Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is our 25th episode of Let's Play the Elder Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off last, we had just failed to attack Mirkwood. I did it wrong. Oops. But he definitely likes us a lot because I pressed his claim. And once I create that duchy, he'll swear fealty to us right away. So we'll get him in there eventually. Other than that, let's take a look at the world. Looks like the Colovian Estates is pretty big, and the Nibene group here is apparently in some sort of a Nibenese civil war to lower crown authority. 49% in favor of King Atribo the Extravagant. So he is winning. He'll control that and consolidate this land here, but still don't have the ability to do anything but an embargo war. And if we take a look at the ledger, can see who has the strongest army. It is the Tasiki over here. Very, very strong, very scary. And immediately below him is Morrowind. So we are we're looking at a big challenge here. We've got about a third the army of Morrowind. So if we don't get some more titles under our control, or some more income, or something, we're going to have a hard time with Morrowind in the near future. We could embargo him, get some piety out of it, but that's about it. So, can we declare war on you? I can claim Mirhall on behalf of Patrician F. Danti, who is not my vassal, but a vassal to the Republic here. Let's go ahead and do that. And while doing that, let's also move our Chancellor to the next duchy over, since we're going to have a truce timer with this guy. Now, he's not my vassal, but he's a vassal to my vassal, so it should work properly and stay within our realm. I'm trying to be as aggressive as I can right now. Early in the game like this, I think with just about any game, whether it's Elder Kings or regular Crusader Kings 2, Chieftain Wuli is no longer steward. Wulin Shi. Alright, what happened to you, buddy? Let's try this survey province thing a bit more. But, yeah, earlier in the game... No! Oh, yes, it's fine. The unwanted one died. I don't care about you. My goodness, child mortality is like 100%. It's like children cannot survive the swamps. Despite having, like, all kinds of bonuses to health from being an Argonian. They just die. Siege of Trade Post of Lilmoth. What? Apparently they built a trade post here and they've already sieged through it. I thought that in the recent patch they prevented you from sieging trade posts. Oh no, they didn't prevent it, they just prevented them from providing war score. You can still siege them. Well, let's rapidly conquest this guy. Almost have enough men. He's pissed off the mayor. Don't need to suppress revolts. Probably best to train military. Women are useless to me is now dead. So of my 5 kids, 4 of them have died natural deaths. One of them died at age 7, one of them died at age 5, 3, and 0. This guy here managed to live all of like 13 days. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. I think that may be a bit excessive for child mortality. One of the reasons why in the base Crusader Kings 2 game the children have such high life expectancy compared to, like, back in the medieval ages, a lot of people did die. A lot of stillbirths, a lot of infections and things would take people, and there wasn't a lot of medicine back then. But the reason why they almost always survive in Crusader Kings 2 is because every time a character is created, it creates a character ID. Right there, character ID 1123018192, and it stores all of the relationships that this person has. So in order to reduce this strain on the game, Paradox made it so that kids are less common, but also survive. So hopefully this gets corrected and doesn't go in this direction. This is a very laggy way of building a dynasty. It might be more realistic, but it was built the other way for a reason. So I really hope that this does not last until the end of the beta and it actually gets changed. But I could not help but overhearing the stablemaster and courtier's animated discussion. Something about a horse and a payment due. Alright, sure. I settled the matter. Good. Thanks for letting me know. It's nice of you. And a revolt has broken out. Up there. It's pretty far away. Got enough men now to actually engage, so rally all of our men that way. We also have enough money to build the next castle. Castle village, rather. They take forever, but I still think they're probably worth it. I'm guessing that this mod allows you to play for much, much, much longer than Crusader Kings 2. You can only play for 400 years in the base game. This probably lets you play for a long, long time. While visiting the local horse breeder to requisition new steeds for my household, my master of horse came across a particularly outstanding specimen, and I cannot afford it. I just spent all my money. Make a backup. I'm going to call this boy Backup, or Lizard 3.0 probably. Now we're at war with this guy. He is reigning in Rock Park, so if I just headed over to Rock Park, I could capture him. I'm not sure why he's not leading troops. Well, apparently I'm not leading troops, so I guess that's why. If I wanted to, I could probably make myself the, How come I can't put myself in charge of the army? That's strange. I don't know why I can't lead the men myself. I mean, I'm a decent martial character. Rebels have taken control of my holding, and I'm negative. A son was born. We'll call you the backup plan. I have very strange naming systems. I mean, we're playing as King Frog. I mean, don't expect me to play seriously. Let's grab him and his entire family. I like this option. Now we'll go there. Got 2 prisoners here. Let's go ahead and ransom you. He's already yeah, I gotta wait till for him to accept that. Now I can ransom his. He apparently does not like her, who is somehow related to him. And my niece came of age. Just go away. Just get out of my court. Now we'll go to Rock Park. There's really no advantage to sieging through everything. Oh wow, he actually destroyed a building in that. That's a pretty terrible event to have. So you got to take care of your rebels. Definitely need to clear them out quickly. Ooh, and looks like we got a big war up here. I have discovered a plot where High Chief Han Tolm of Gideon seeks to fabricate a claim on the territory of Gideon. Alright. So I own the territory of Gideon here, and this guy, who is he's the Duke of Gideon, he wants that county, and I haven't really spent any money upgrading this myself. But we do have a grove here that I'd like to keep. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4 counties under his control. One of them doesn't belong to his duchy, so I don't like that. How about we do this? Since I know you're trying to plot something, I can imprison you. Let's put our marshal wherever you are. You're reigning in Coldmoor. We'll go ahead and imprison you. And banishing you would not be good. Executing you, not good. I could ransom you for a lot of money, but I could also revoke your title. No, I can't. Normally when you catch someone plotting, I thought you could revoke 1 title. Or maybe they have to actually rebel against you, I'm not sure. But, alright, fine, we'll just ransom you back to yourself. So your little plot cost you 145 gold, buddy. He's not going to like me for that, but he's only got 1 county, so it doesn't really matter. And I need the money. Yeah, he's very upset with me now. And did I just inherit something? I did. I inherited the Stone Wastes. And apparently I also inherited the tribe of the Stone Wastes. Oh, good. That's nice. So they're my direct vassals now. See, I'd like to clean this up. I'd like to have this guy not have territory in 2 separate duchies. This would piss everyone off. But only if he accepts it. If he declares war, then I don't get that penalty, I think. Actually, not sure. Do I really need to mess with it right now? We're not over our limit on tribes. How's our war going? Not that great. Well, I don't really want to hold on to this one here. Alright, so for the sake of keeping the realm clean, most people love me, I'm going to request that you give me Black Marsh. Give it to me. Just give me that title. He accepts. So I take a tyranny penalty. Or not tyranny, but revoked vassal titles penalty. That will go away soon, but now I have Black Marsh and Gideon. And this guy that hates me because I imprisoned him and took all of his money, I'm actually going to be pretty nice to him. I don't really want Gideon that much. It's not very well upgraded and it's far away, and I really only want territory in 2 separate duchies. So how about we do this? Let's give now that you've accepted, and wow, he still loves me despite taking his claim. I'll go ahead and reward you. No, I'm going to reward... Who would I rather have as a direct vassal? This guy or this guy? Probably this guy, because he's got higher stewardship. Never mind, it's not that high. Alright, we'll go with you since you already have a good opinion. Now I'm going to give you the tribe of the Stone Wastes, including that territory that I inherited. So now... Oh, actually, he didn't take it. Here. Go ahead and you can have the territory of the Stone Wastes as well. So now he's got a nice clean duchy. No opinion penalties. He loves me 100%. This guy's opinion of me is irrelevant because he's a vassal of a vassal. And this guy, I'm actually going to go ahead and give the tribe... Oh, did we not create the duchy? Oh, he already has the duchy. Here, you can have Black Marsh. How's that do for your opinion? How are you looking now? Still negative. That's fine. You can have Gideon as well. And actually, I'm going to do something kind of sneaky. I think this will work. So right now, I've got this vassal here. This Grove guy is my vassal. And what I can do is to double the bonus I get from giving him Gideon. If I give him Gideon right now, I would just gain 40 opinion, and that other vassal would go with him. But if I do a transfer vassalage, and then I give him that Grove guy, let's just check the name again. If I give him Miyun Guy with a transfer vassalage, sort by name, be easier probably. Miyun Guy, right there. If I give him this guy, it's going to increase his opinion by 20. He's still going to have that desires the county of Gideon thing. But now, if I give him Gideon, the actual county title of Gideon, I still get plus 40. So I've actually just gained 60 opinion with him by doing it that way. I get the county bonus and the vassal transfer bonus, and it ends up being the same thing. Like, you know, this guy's still directly underneath him. So it's kind of a gamey way to increase the amount of relations bonus you get for giving out titles. But yeah, so this guy that I imprisoned is now back up to 100%. And I've got 2 clean duchies. One here and one here. In fact, aren't you the guy... Who was the guy that needed to attack? Why aren't you attacking? Such a chicken. Alright, let's wrap this war up, and then we will continue onward. Oh, and I have a lot of money. Castle village there. Let's build another castle village. Let's build the regular castle village. Let's build the wooden palisade. The wooden palisade. I think that we've got all of them building now. So we're doing pretty good there. Rapid conquest of the world. Grab him and his entire family. What a greedy bastard. Now we're at 100%. I'll go ahead and end the war now, just because I don't really want to wait. And yeah, so now we have a patrician in charge of a castle, which he's not going to like, but he'll do it. I don't think this thing's going to make any money, because it's a... it looks like there's no penalty for being the wrong ruler. But we did expand our realm that way. And it looks like we are finally starting to see our republic grow just a little bit. One more trade post got constructed. I'm not sure. Maybe trade posts are like just more expensive now. Maybe there's some other reason why they're not doing it. And we'll actually send our men all the way up there to take care of that. Never mind. They've dispersed. So instead we'll go this way. Poor Lys has been elected the new High Chief of the Great Republic. Alright. Sounds good. This woman apparently wants to be Marshal, and she's got fantastic ability, so... yeah, you can be the Marshal. Sounds good. Why don't you go ahead and train some troops for me. And I'm just going to get my men off. Your wife, in her loneliness and longing for a child, has decided to purchase a cat. What are you talking about, woman? You've had 6 of them, 2 of which have survived. Loneliness and longing for a child. Do I want her to have a cat or not? Yeah, go ahead, you can have a cat. Steward Chieftain Hathai probably didn't think I'd notice a few coins missing. Let's question him. Whoa! I found some evidence. Steward Chieftain Hathai had stolen the money and confronted him with it. He confessed and begged me to be just when punishing him. So he likes me by 20 less, and he's a count tier, so that's not good, but we get 240 gold. I think I can handle that. So despite being a tyrant and revoking vassal titles and things, we're still doing very well on opinion. And actually, one of the biggest modifiers we're seeing is this vassal levies is pretty high. Some of them are as high as 35 points. Alright. Can create the Duchy of Solrest and the Duchy of Blackrose. Now Blackrose is the one where I gave out my titular title to this guy to create that republic. If I create the Duchy of Blackrose, then I'm going to lose these vassals. I'll lose this guy as a direct vassal by giving it to him. But we might as well, because then he can create the mercenary group for it. Now he's going to be upset with me because he desires the tribe of Blackrose, and he's ambitious. Let's go ahead and give him that title. Tribe of Blackrose is all yours, buddy. Now he likes me again. That's good. We'll disband everything except for the retinue. Oh, that's right, and I have a bunch of prisoners from the war. Yeah, let's ransom them. Ransom you. Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet. Or that one. So we get 1 ransom, 2 ransoms, and a 3rd. And how about you? This guy still doesn't want her. And the castle town is done in Solrest. Let's build a low stone wall. Okay. So, what else can we do? We can not usurp anything, and apparently having 2 sons is going to hurt us. Maybe we should look at changing inheritance law now. I'm at 6 out of 7. I'm getting a bonus of just 1 from Gavelkind succession, so if I were to change it off Gavelkind, I'd still be below or at my limit. Let's see. I usually like to go with elective monarchy is not something I'm usually afraid of. Can't do these ones without crown law being higher, so let's go with Tanistry. And so now we need to nominate our heir. So we choose someone, and we'll go with Lizard 2.0. And now we get rid of that succession loss on title, or on death, because all of the land will just go to him. This is going to update in just a moment, and apparently it didn't round the way I was hoping, so we're actually below or over our limit. This is a good opportunity to get rid of this territory up here in Fellmarsh, which is still Still somewhat penalized, and it's outside the Markmont Duchy. So we'll just go find a character, search by realm, sort by stewardship. I think I still have all the settings from before. And he is heir to something, so I don't want him. How about this guy? You can have Felmarsh. Congratulations. Alright. Any last little things that I want to mess with here? No, I think we're going to wrap it up here, and in the next episode we will continue to expand. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.